Top 8 things to do when in Bohol. First on our top 8 is perhaps the farthest that you want to tick off your Bohol bucket list. You will most probably be staying in the area of Panglao as it is closest to the airport and nearest to most of the other attractions. That being said, it is a good 2 hours away from these world-famous land formations. Still, since you're already in Bohol, drop by Barangay Carmen, pray for a clear, beautiful sunny day, and see what is dubbed as the 8th wonder of the world, Bohol's Chocolate Hills. Go to a viewing deck and see these hills as far as your eyes could see. Feeling adventurous? Head on over to one of the many ATV rental providers as early as 7 a.m. Go through muddy terrain, get a bit dirty, and enjoy the 1-hour off-road experience in the midst of the hills. Finally, hike up over 200 steps to get a picturesque view of the Chocolate Hills. Best time to visit is during dry season, March to mid-May, when the hills are indeed chocolatey. Otherwise, they just might become matcha hills. Diabetics are definitely welcome. ATV fees come out to around 1,000 pesos per head. Bohol is not short of wildlife attractions, and second on our list is one of the endemic creatures to Southeast Asia and Bohol, the tarsier. The tarsier is a nocturnal primate, so when you come and visit them, most probably they will be asleep. Make sure to keep your voice down as they are sensitive to noise, and turn off flash photography as it is quite bothersome for them. Otherwise, you just might get a deadly stare. Head on over to the Bohol Tarsier Conservation Area in Bilar, Bohol from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or to the Philippine Tarsier Sanctuary in Corella Bohol from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Entry fees to see the tarsiers are only 50 pesos. Speaking of wildlife, next up on our list is the gentle giant of the Bohol seas, the whale shark. Considered as the world's largest fish, whale sharks, locally known as butandings, grow up to 39 to 50 feet long. Not to worry though, as they feast only on small sea creatures like shrimps, planktons, or fish. Head on over to Barangay Lila at Taog Whale Shark Watching and Snorkeling, where the locals try to maintain a very natural approach in allowing tourists to swim with these majestic creatures. Swimming with the whale sharks is indeed a sight to behold and a core memory for everyone. At around 750 per head, it is a worthy investment for this surreal experience. Number 4 is for the family. It's the perfect lunch break, either coming back from a morning of ATV at the Chocolate Hills or on the way to visit the Tarsiers. For a fee of 800 pesos, you get to enjoy the Loboc river cruise. The fee includes a sumptuous Filipino buffet and a band serenading you for the entire hour of your cruise. It also includes a 5 to 10 minute stop to see some locals give you a taste of some local traditional folk dances and music. You can even join in. As Loboc River Cruise has been quite famous, I thought it was a tourist trap, better left for the elders. Turns out it was quite a bang for the buck. Definitely recommended when in Bohol. In fact, rumor has it, you can get the cruise cheaper if you ask around in the streets. Number 5 belongs to the beautiful marine experience that awaits you in Balicasag Island. The guides you meet on the island are quite passionate in protecting the marine sanctuary herein, simply because this is not just their workplace, but also their home. You pay an entry fee, a rental fee if you want to rent a table, and rental fees for fins and even GoPros to catch your underwater exploits. I must say, anytime that there are underwater activities in Bohol, the fins are a must. Bring a pair if you have one. It is so worth it. In Balicasag, you will be treated to a bevy of marine life. Starfish, corals, sea urchins, fishes, and of course, sea turtles. A guide will be with you to take 2 of you at a time on small boats. Your guide will also serve as your underwater videographer to give you all the memories to take home with you. Appropriately following Balicasag Island is Virgin Island, more so because they are just right next to each other. Often part of island hopping itineraries, Virgin Island is usually the next stop coming from Balicasag. During low tide, Virgin Island is more of a sandbar seemingly out in the middle of the sea. At high tide, however, it becomes a submerged island with hip-deep waters. It's a nice stop to take your photos swimming in fresh, clear turquoise water. No fees here as the boats just simply anchor around the sandbar. Usually the first stop on an island hopping tour, originating from Panglao, at number 7 are the lively Dolphins of Bohol. This is usually done in the wee hours of the morning, so be prepared to wake up early. 6 to 6:30 a.m. is the usual call time to see these playful creatures warm up to the boats filled with tourists. I actually think they're intentional in showing off. It is not uncommon to see pods of 50 dolphins swimming together, jumping out of the sea and circling one boat and then next to another. Quite a surreal experience if you ask me. Seeing them jump out of the water again and again in their natural habitat can definitely bring out the kid in anyone. Last and definitely not the least is the Sardine run at Napaling Point. Choose from a number of resorts that offer the Sardine run experience, rent gears, pay the fee, go down the cliff, and jump into the sea into hundreds if not 1,000 sardines. Just 10 to 15 minutes away from Panglao town proper, it's amazing to think that such an experience exists so near and just 20 to 30 feet away from the shore. If you will be renting gears, prepare around 800 to 900 pesos so you can thoroughly enjoy an hour with a school of sardines. I promise you, it will be so worth it. Oh, and don't forget your underwater cameras and GoPros because you will want to capture these moments again and again and again. So there you have it. Let us know what your top 8 Bohol experiences are so we can check them out the next time we are in Bohol. We hope we were able to help you with your Bohol planning and entice you to behold beautiful Bohol. And if you haven't yet, don't forget, like and subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Till next time, God bless y'all.